Absolute Zatanna is coming, or depending upon when you're watching this, she's already here. The Absolute Wonder Woman comic has introduced many a character from Diana's history in the main verse into this universe, the Absolute Universe. They've emerged in various forms of recognizability, and now Veronica Cale seems to be sending Zatanna against Wonder Woman. And this makes a lot of sense, not just because of the magic connection going on, and not just the one they share in this story either, with Wonder Woman having more of a witch background, but in the main universe as well, Diana and Zatanna do have a history of magical team-ups. Not a huge one, but it's there. And these go back even before the New 52's Justice League Dark. The first time the two characters team up is in Wonder Woman 291 from 1982. That is, team up to do something together, not just be on the same team or in the same vicinity. And the big part of their team up is in the first part of a 3-part story. Book 1 is called Judgment and Infinity. Book 2 is called 7 Against Oblivion, and 3 is called Countdown to Chaos. They're written by Paul Levitz and Roy Thomas, with pencils by Gene Colan, inks by Frank McLaughlin, and colors by Carl Gafford. We're at the point in the 80s where Zatanna is rocking the George Perez outfit, the one that some call her lobster headpiece outfit. Now this mini that they're part of is billed as a team up between DC's most magnificent and mightiest heroines. In this story, Wonder Woman needs help taking on the Adjudicator, a being who has come to test the Earth, and not just one Earth, multiple Earths. The Adjudicator is going to see if they're worthy, and if they're not, they're going to be destroyed. As for the team up, the end part of Book 1 is Zatanna and Wonder Woman taking on the Adjudicator's test, that is facing one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, Famine. Of course, more characters are folded in as the mini goes, but Zatanna and Wonder Woman work well together. And over the years, while not a hugely common team up, it's one that would crop up, and it can be used to great effect, like in the aforementioned Justice League Dark. However, the two have also fought each other. You see this in Justice League 200, also from 1982. In this, Wonder Woman is being mind controlled. And this one has a fun line where Wonder Woman says that two can play at water magic while they're fighting, and she bounces the spell back at Zatanna with her magic lasso. Also, Zatanna was depowered at the time, or rather had less powers. That was really highlighted in issue 191. So some feel that if not for that, she would have won. As it stands, she had to be healed by the purple ray. Wonder Woman has a history of playing a little bit with magic just based on her history and backstory. The mythological can tend that way at certain points, but now in the Absolute Universe, it's at the fore. So having more magical characters drawn to her is fun, and there are some pre-existing connections to pull upon. Plus, the Hannibal Lecter muzzle on Zatanna is a nice touch. No backwards talking here. Have you been enjoying Absolute Wonder Woman? Why or why not?